I'm very happy to say that I have been on a water-only fast. No matter what you hear, no matter what fabricated stories you hear about whether or not I've eaten food or not, it makes no difference. I'm the only person that knows whether or not I ever ate any food on my water only fast, and I will explain it to you again. Most of you have no understanding of what a water fast is. Under doctor's supervision, I have been to the doctor now 4 times specifically for my diet. They're okay with this diet. They only asked me to get a good multivitamin, which is this Kirkland vitamin here, or about as good as a vitamin that you can get. They were on sale on Lazada for about $10 with the cost of delivery. I purchased 2 bottles. The doctor also knows that I'm taking 2,000 milligrams of magnesium L-threonate. He's okay with that. And also, he checks my weight, checks my blood pressure, checks my oxygen level in my fingertip. All of that is more than normal because I started in the danger zone with my blood pressure at 185 over 139. And the doctor said, you need to lose weight. You're in really bad shape. So I asked the doctor, what should I eat? He goes, well, what are you eating? I says, I'm eating a lot of pork. He said, with the fat? I said, yes. He goes, no fat on the pork, no fat. Are you eating eggs? Yes. How many? About 10 or 12 eggs a day, sometimes 9. No. Are you eating the yolks? Yes, sir. No yolks. You give the yolks to the dogs. Well, that's all I was eating. I was on the carnivore diet. So I said, what if I just stop eating and I'll go on a fast? He said, that's okay. But you can't continue to eat pork fat and egg yolks. So 40 days ago today, I started adhering to the snake juice diet, or the snake diet, and water fasting only. Many people have done this. Thousands and thousands of people under doctor's supervision do this. So, in 40 days, I lost exactly 42 pounds. Now, I'm not losing weight as fast as I did the first 30 days. The first 30 days, I was losing 1.25 pounds plus. It's kind of like slowed down because there's not so much water weight to lose. But it's still 3 pounds this week. So I went from 121.5 kilos down to 100 and just shy of 103 kilos. My blood pressure went from 185 over 139 down to 131 over 82. 100% normal. The doctor asked me, are you still taking losartan for your heart to reduce your blood pressure? I said, no. He says, that's excellent. Those are excellent results. You stopped taking them. When was the last time you took the medicine? I said, 37 days. 37 days ago. So, I'm going to go to the chat. I'm not going to be reading much of the chat anymore. I really don't care to spend hours on YouTube replying to chat that are basically the same questions over and over, but I'll read it. Okay, let's see if we could get the chat here. Push the wrong button. Let's see if we can, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, let's get no, I pushed the right button. YouTube is just not working well. Not working well. Okay, so there's no chat. That's a good thing. So, at this rate, if I go 100 days on a water fast only, and I got to tell you, it's getting hard. It's been a long time since I had anything to eat. I'm looking forward to having something to eat. I was almost going to break my fast on day 50, which is 10 days from today. I was almost going to break my fast. Thank you, Fazio. Fazio left a message on in the chat. Let's see. Jesus Christ, you look so great. We are so proud of you. Your skin looks flushed and rejuvenated. Well, I've been getting lots of sun on my little walking exercises that I do when I go outside. But thank you very much for the compliment. So, I also had a big reveal I was going to reveal on day 40. And I am going to make that big reveal in about 2 or 3 minutes. I want to just finish what has been done at the hospital with the doctor. Same doctor I've had for 2.5 years now. Same doctor. 100%. He's on board. He knows all about the water fasting. 100%. He said, with results like that, any headaches? No, sir. Any dizziness? No, sir. Any stomach ache? No, sir. Continue. He said continue. So you are listening to some fool on YouTube stating that somehow he knows what I eat, or if I eat, or exactly what I eat. And that fool is a fool for pretending to know what I eat, when I eat, and if I eat. Why would someone that doesn't live with me in my house, why would he or she know what I eat during the course of the day? That would be impossible. So, moving on, I also said I'm going to make a big reveal because on day 39, I was going to start the breatharian exercise program. Well, first of all, let's talk about what a breatharian is, and then I'm going to tell you everything that I know about breatharian and how I have practiced and built up to the point of becoming a breatharian, one of only 11 documented breatharians in this world. There are 11. If I can accomplish my breatharian exercises and accomplish becoming a breatharian, I would be number 12. So I want to give you a big reveal right now about the breatharian, what it is, who has done it. So let me turn this camera around to the screen right now. And then we're going to see one of the world's only breatharians. One of the world's only breatharians. One of the world's only breatharians. Come on. Turn around. No, it won't turn around. It refuses to turn around. I told you Google is messing with the thing. With the whole thing, nothing but the thing. It won't turn around. That's amazing. I got the thing. I'm talking about the thing is not turning around. I want to turn the thing around. Turn around. Nothing. I'm not even getting not even flashing. The thing. I'm pushing the thing. I talked about the breatharian and it won't turn around. Oh my God. Okay? It's not going to turn around for me. I don't know what to say. I wanted to show you. So I'll just have to talk about breatharian. Let's see if it turns around now. There it goes. There it goes. All right. It wouldn't turn around. Now we got it. So let's talk about. Let's go.
They lived long enough to reproduce. And our bodies and our mind.
This video here, the benefits, the insane benefits of water fasting by Dr. Alan Goldhamer. So let's get this into my chat window so you guys can see that this is real. Okay, this is not. Some people are starting to call the diet the Fazio diet. It's not the Fazio diet. It's just it's a water fast that this guy invented back in the 1980s. It's not the Fazio diet. Let's go back over there.
We're perfectly designed.
Okay, we are designed to not eat. All right, what we got to do here? We got to do this in 2 steps. We're going to have to do this in 2 steps. And then I'm going to reveal how the breatharian diet is working out. Okay, so that is the guy's channel. This is the link to that page. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so this is the benefits of water fasting. Now we're going to go to food addiction. And did you know that food, according to this expert, is addictive? Dr. Andrew Becker studied food addiction. Well, let's get that up on the screen. And then I'll give you the link for that. So you people have to understand that although food is in fact necessary, there's no doubt that food is necessary. But the human body, over the course of evolution, was designed to go without food for several days in between the hunter-gathering of foods. That's factual. Every single doctor that talks about fasting or food addiction or how long you can fast, every doctor agrees that 100,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago, there was no refrigerators. You only could eat what you could catch that day and perhaps cook for the next day or so, but you could not store food. So they would have to go out and hunt food on a regular basis. That is the hunter-gatherer mentality of our ancestors. So now let's just go here and we're going to talk about this breatharian guy, okay? Now he's been under studies in Australia. That's where I wanted to go to become the breatharian, the 12th breatharian, but I have a big reveal about the breatharian thing. It's not a good thing. I'm not gonna lie about it. I've really been trying and practicing about doing the breatharian thing, but I have to make a big reveal as soon as I get this guy's beautiful face, his guapo face on the screen. This guy is a breatharian, one of only 11 breatharians in the world. This guy hasn't eaten food in 70 years, all water. Now, I was going to go for this goal, but I'm going to have to turn the camera around because I don't like lying to my audience. I really tried to do this. I have to tell you. I told you I was going to try on day 39. And since yesterday morning, I was breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing, and I was thirsty. And the more I breathed, the more thirsty I got. And the more I breathed, it didn't change that I want food. It doesn't work. Let me get this turned around. Let's get you guys on the screen here. It didn't work for me. But I'm going to make a big reveal right now. You people that believed I was going to try to be a breatharian and only breathe water from the air and not food, only get my nutrients from the air, you have to be among the biggest fools that ever lived in this world. It was a joke. It was a joke from day one. Do you understand what it would take to be able to be a real breatharian? No, you don't. You never looked it up. You have no understanding of Google search. It would take 10 years in a Zen Buddhist monastery doing exercises of yoga and Zen breathing and other forms of breathing exercises for 10 years, 20 years before you could accomplish to be a breatharian. You people have to be the biggest fools in this entire world to believe that I thought, that I said that I was going to become a breatharian. That is how gullible you fools on YouTube are. You are completely uneducated, non-research ability people. Nobody, there is nobody on YouTube that could become a breatharian in 40 days. Nobody. There is nobody in this world that could accomplish that in 40 days or 40 months. It would take on average 10 plus years of Hatha yoga and Zen Buddhist breathing exercises. Plus, it would take a sedentary lifestyle living in a room where you didn't require much water to begin with or food. For you people that believed it, for you people that have been commenting, you people have an IQ of less than 42. I have never seen such ignorance in my entire life. Since day one, all of my friends laughed when I told them what I was doing, but they already knew. My close friends, the 4 or 5 people, they knew I couldn't do that. They knew I would never be able to accomplish it. They knew it was a joke from the get-go. But we have people on YouTube that talk about it every day because they are some of the lowest educated people in the world, making up stories. Fat Fazio, he thinks he's going to get his water from the air. Because I said it doesn't make it true. What is true is I haven't eaten in 40 days. That's true. But what is not true is that I was going to become a breatharian. And I played you people like a fiddle, like a fine-tuned piano. You people are completely unable to research this type of topic on the internet. You took me at face value, even though I laughed when I said it, even though I kind of hinted around that it would be really hard to do. What is wrong with you people? Especially a few people in particular that have mentioned Fazio is going to die if he tries to become a breatharian. Fazio will not. His body won't take. That's true. Nobody could do this. A few people in the world in history have become breatharian. But for you people to believe that I could do this in 39 days, you people, your education is little tiny little bit like that. little tiny bit of education. None, zero, basically. So who's zooming who? For 40 days, I didn't have a single bite of food. And for 40 days, I told you I was going to become a breatharian. One of those two are true. The other was blah, blah, blah to make you people look like fools. And I did that. I cannot believe that anybody would believe that I would become a breatharian. It's just beyond my comprehension that anybody could be so foolish to believe it. And that's what I had to say about that. I gotta tell you, you people are not educated. You couldn't Google something like that. You couldn't put it on Bing. You couldn't do a Yahoo search. You couldn't do a breatharian search. I put this video on the breatharian video 20 times. I posted it, links. You couldn't go do the research on this. It takes 10, 12, 15, 20 years to do this. This guy, his father was a monk. His grandfather was probably a monk. He's been doing this since birth. He was taught how to do this, trained since birth. You people are... One guy in may be the biggest fool on YouTube. The biggest fool on YouTube for talking about this nonsense every day. That Fazio, his body won't. Of course my body wouldn't be able to take it. It takes years of practice. And that's only possible for only maybe 0.1% could do it for a week, let alone years. You people are stone ignorant. It's an amazing process, YouTube. Tomorrow we're going to talk about liars and what is and what isn't going to happen. There are some bloggers that have posted some really big lies on YouTube in the last 3 days. I don't know how deep I'm going to get into it, but I'm going to talk about liars. I'm going to talk about liars on YouTube tomorrow. People that for 5 years have said they have done something, and for 5 years, 3 days ago, they swear, I'm an honest man. I never did that thing. For 5 years, a blogger talked about doing something on a daily, monthly, weekly basis, and then 3 days ago, he denied he ever said it. I gotta tell you, you people on YouTube are a trip. Let's go back to the comments. Let's go back and read the comments. You people have to be some of the slowest thought processes ever. I cannot believe the people on here believe that I am going to be a breatharian. Hello, ST Travel. Listen, I'm not responding to comments pretty much anymore. So I'll acknowledge that you said hello. And that'll probably be the last time I will acknowledge people that I don't personally know. Nothing personal. I'm just not going to spend all this time on YouTube. Hey, the key is that you got in the dodo bird's head, rent-free, my friend, and are now a permanent resident. That guy has to be the biggest fool, the biggest of all fools on YouTube. So with that, I'm going to end this live stream. I will talk about the most amazing and prolific liar that has ever disgraced YouTube's pages in a day or so. I'm still making notes on an upload that he made. And of course, everything I say is truthful. And anybody that doubts what I say, all they have to use is their memory banks and you will see what a total fraud a particular blogger is. And it's not just a dodo bird category. It's far superior, a far more proficient liar on YouTube than the dodo bird. Far more proficient. A professional liar. A man who could have been a politician, who has training in professional fraud and how to manipulate, how to maneuver somebody into agreeing with him, just like a used car salesman, just like a real estate salesman, just like an insurance salesman, but not an insurance salesman, not a real estate agent, not a used car salesman. A total fraud who has used the psychology of manipulation to get where he has gotten in life. And I will plan on proving what a fraud he is. And at that point, I will disavow any friendships with any of his friends, which is going to move a lot of people into the anti-friend category. Not negative friends, but just people I no longer wish to communicate with or meet. Stay tuned. That'll be a big show. Thanks for watching. From Michael Fazio in the Philippines, baby. There's going to be a lot of truth this week on YouTube. Thanks. And umping Permy, which of course means take care always. Bye-bye for now.